All right, welcome to High Tech Programming. Today we're going to talk about functions. Let's get started. First, we talk about creating functions. So this is the basic syntax for a function in Python. It allows you to give a set of instructions a name so you can trigger it multiple times without having to rewrite or copy paste it. The contents of the function must be indented to signal that it's inside. As you can see here, where you start with def as a keyword in any function, and then you name your function, and then you type in parentheses and a colon. In the next line, you will have to indent four spaces and type in name is equal to input your name, and then print hello name, and then that's how you create a fully functional function. Now, on to the next slide. When you call a function, you have to type my function like so with parentheses and my function like so in the next line. So the function my function will run twice. Now you activate the function by calling it. This is simply done by writing the name of the function followed by a set of round brackets. This allows you to determine when to trigger the function and how many times you want to trigger it. Next is functions with inputs. Definition my function something, do this with something, then do this, and finally do this. So in addition to simple functions, you can give the function an input. This way, each time the function can do something different. Now, depending on the input, it makes your function more useful and reusable. So for instance, you have my function n1 and n2, and these are called parameters, and you pass in something instead of these two variables or parameters, and then print n1 plus n2. My function 21 and 21, this will output 42. And you execute the program, and it will output 42. Now, if you say 2 and 3, it will output 5, etc., etc. Next, we talk about functions with outputs. In addition to functions with inputs, a function can also have an output. The output value is preceded by the keyword return. This allows you to store the result for a function. So as you can see here in this example, definition add num1 and num2, return num1 and num2, num equal add nums 3.5 and 5.5. So this is a return from that function, and you store it inside a variable like so. Now if you say print num like here, it'll just it's going to output saves the return value into num, and it's going to output 9. But if you say print add nums 10 and 10, and you pass in 10 and 10 here, it'll just add 10 plus 10, which is going to return 20, but it doesn't save the return value. So that's the difference between both. Now let's talk about ternary operator. A ternary operator is a shorthand Python branching statement. These operators can be used to assign values into a variable, or in this case, deciding what the return from the function is. Shorthand syntax using a ternary operator. Definition search list A list EL. Return true if EL in A list, else false. Result equals search list 1, 2, 3, and 2. Result is equal to true. Print result. So what's going on here? Let's just take an example. Okay. Now there's a typo here. We don't need to worry about it, but this should be T capitalized or uppercase. Now definition source list, A list, and EL. Return true if L in A list, else false. Result. Now we saved the output of the function or the return value of the function into a variable, and we gave it a list, an A list right here, just A list. We gave it a list, literally a list, and it has the value 1 as a string, 2 as an integer, and 3. And then we asked if it contained 2. So if it does contain 2, print the result and return either true or false. So it's going to, this function will return either will output either true or false. So if we type in 3 as a digit, it's going to return false. If it outputs 2 as a digit, if it has an L, so this number 2 right here replaces the L, and if you put in 2, then it's going to output true. But if you put in 3 as a digit or 4, any kind of 4, then it's going to return false when you print the results here. And as you can see, you call the function by passing in a list and an L, which is a condition that should be met or not met. So this is a ternary operator called L, and this specifies if the function returns a value or not.